Hi, this is Easy Test Pool Supplies, and today we're going to show you an in-ground swimming pool construction job that we recently completed in Groveland, Massachusetts. What makes this pool unique is that it has an inside ledge on the pool that slopes down to a deep end in the middle. You can see here how the construction and excavation process has been going, and here are some rocks that we hit along the way. Now that the hole is dug and the ground has been prepared, our crew has started to lay out the wall panels and the stairs. With the patio blocks dug and leveled and all of our measurements, our crew has then been able to assemble the panels, and in this clip here you can see them working to tighten some of the last bolts. Now that the panels and stairs have been assembled together, it's now time to double check the measurements to ensure that this pool is completely square. This is an essential part of the project because the next step will be the installation of wall anchors, and then ultimately a concrete truck will come in and pour a belt around the pool that will permanently lock it in place. Here you can see one of the wall anchors and what they look like. Here's the other side of the pool and a wall anchor near the stairs. Now that the wall panels have been assembled, our crew moves on to installing some of the plumbing fixtures, including the skimmer and assembling of the main drains. The next step in the pool construction process for this job is the installation of the concrete belt, which is seen here. This has been poured around the perimeter of the pool, locking the anchors in place, and is now setting. You can see the two buckets in the inside of the pool that are covering the main drains that our crew just assembled. You can now see that wall foam has been installed on the inside edge of the pool, and here our crew is installing the main light. This is a Color Logic from Hayward. Here's a close-up of the coping installation, and the coping is what the liner will install into, in this case a J-bead liner. Now that the concrete belt has set, our crew moves on to installing the plumbing lines. There are 3 returns total on this pool, and the 2 farthest return lines are connected on the same hose. The return line closest to the filter is running on its own line. These plumbing lines are made out of a rigid PVC material and requires a torch to heat them up to allow the fittings to fit snugly. Now that the plumbing has been completed, it's time to move on to the next phase of pool construction. You can see the cement truck has arrived on the property and is about to dump some dry concrete into the swimming pool. This is the material our crew will use to create the pool base and is now shoveling it onto the ledge and around the corners of the slope. They build an even layer around the whole pool, and then now you can see them hand troweling and raking it smooth. This is an important part and takes years of experience to master. In this clip you can see the clean lines along the edge of the pool and the slope. You can see the 2 main drains are now level with the pool floor, and as Julio works on the last corner, this pool is really starting to take shape. Here is one last look of the pool before the liner is installed. We're back on day 3, and you can see that the liner has been installed and water has been added to this pool. Our crew used the bobcat to backfill, and a temporary fence has been installed around the pool. We're now looking at the pool equipment, and on the right is an AquaComfort heat pump. In the middle is a Stay Right DE filter and a Stay Right filter here now on your right. All of the pipes are put into bank sand and never any rocks or rough backfill. This helps prevent any future damage. Here's an up-close pan of the pool, and you can see how the coping is ready for a cantilever edge. In this case, the homeowner is going to use pavers around this pool. There needs to be some landscaping done to complete the overall project, but this pool is now completed. They chose to use a solar cover, which you can see here, which will help warm the water and also keep out dirt and debris. We're now looking at the backyard from a side view, and you can see that there's been a wall built, and further to the right another rock wall, retaining wall, and they used the boulders that we found earlier in this project. Finally, here's a bird's eye view from the deck of the completed pool that we recently built in Groveland, Massachusetts. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Contact us for more information.